Hello, and you're playing Farming Simulator 22, and welcome back to Westbridge Hills, our 10-year anniversary revisit here on the map. And since last episode, I think we made some pretty good progress here on the corn harvest here on field 15. Actually looks like we're well over halfway done here. I was going to say we're about half, but no, we're actually more than half done, Evan. So we're going to continue harvesting, or hired workers going to continue harvesting, and we'll just kind of keep an eye on that. Keep them unloaded as much as we can. I've taken let's see, at least one load in. Although I would have thought for this much, maybe 2 loads. I'm not even sure how many loads I've taken in here at this point, Evan. But let's go check our factories, see how we're looking over here. So corn. Oh yeah, we got 2,000 bushels there, 3,000 bushels of oats, and 1,300 bushels of soybeans. So not looking too bad. And then, of course, for our other factories, we don't have anything in these yet. I am currently in the process of working on planting canola, though. So hopefully we'll get some canola oil going here pretty quick. And then we still need to do something with sugar beets yet, or sugar. Maybe just sugar, whether it's sugar beets or sugar cane, or I think that's really our only choices, isn't it? Sugar beet or sugar cane. So we need to do one of those to have one. Okay. Yeah, you know what? I'll just rehire you here for now. I got our little Case Maxim here pulling the John Deere drill. Seems to do pretty good with it. I wasn't sure if this tractor would have enough ponies to pull this or not, but it seems like it does. Yeah, it's a red tractor and what, right that one. And then also working on lime in this field here as well. Looks like the hired worker just decided to, quit here. Typical hired worker. We're going to finish this last strip here in a minute. And then, of course, as you folks seen too, we need more lime on field 15 as well, so that'll be next. Once we're done here, this field will be ready to be planted. And then, like I said, we might have to do a little investigating here as to which one would be easier for us to produce. Sugar cane or sugar beets? And easier and cheaper, too, maybe I should say. Which one is cheaper? I'm going to guess probably sugar beets for us, Evan. We've already got a planter, so we can plant the sugar beets relatively easily. We have to get a harvester, which, yeah, I'm not necessarily a fan of the toe-behind harvesters when it comes to sugar beets, everyone. So if we have to invest $500,000 in that, that definitely would not probably be very good for us. Of course, that particular one is $350,000. I don't think I've ever used this one here. It looks like a 2-row monstrosity there. Okay, might be just what we need, Evan. This one here obviously looks like just 1 row. Oh, this one doesn't have the... Oh, wait. Oh, it does too. Okay, they're just folded down. Little cutter things right there. I'm assuming those fold up. And then, of course, beet technology. So for this one, we're looking at 2 different ones. Oh, multi-fruit. Okay, so yeah, really only have one choice here. That's the Grimmy here, Rootster, 98,000. So basically 100 grand for that. Plus you need the front topper here as well. So 125,000 to do sugar beets if we went with the toe behind option. That one, not terrible, not great either. For this, so we need a planter, Evan. So right off the top, 54,000. Then we would need the harvester if we went toe behind that one. And then we probably want a trailer. So yeah, okay. I guess doesn't really matter much which way we go, Evan. They're both going to be about the same, aren't they? Because for this, we need the planter, 54,000. That, 45,000, so we're at 99,000 there, right? And then we probably need that. I don't know. The regular trailers probably don't hold sugar cane, do they? So, yeah, another 31,000 there. So, yeah, we're, 120, was it 128,000? Am I doing the math right? No, I mean, how much was that again? 31. Okay, so yeah, 130,000. I'm at 99,000. Yep, okay. 130,000. So, like I said, either way, about the same. 125,000 versus 130,000. Now, I have used the toe-behind sugarcane harvester before, but not the worst job in the world there, if you ask me. And in all reality, I mean, unless you're using the that 2-row harvester mod that I have. I mean, the tow behind one is just as big as the self-propelled one. I mean, they're both 1 row essentially. Now, of course, kind of maybe the one nice thing about sugarcane, now when the sugarcane does regrow, so, you know, once we maybe planted a small field of it, do we have like a nice small field that would work on? You out in the town there, like 5, 6, something like that. Maybe I have one 20 possibly. That's getting a little big. Like, yeah, field 5 or 6 of them might be some nice little sugarcane fields there if we wanted to go that route. Oh, well, maybe that truck was going to turn down this road. But nope. Just slowed up for going down the hill there. Oh, did I miss it? Was the combine full? Probably is. Yeah, yes, he is. Oops. I know I seen the message there a few moments ago when he was 80% full. It's like, wait a minute. Okay, if he's 80% full, he must be, like, full now. Oh, and he's on the other side, too, isn't he? Of course. You know what? We're going to just break the rules then. We're just going to drive on the crop. Okay, apparently that one's full. Moving on to the next one. Like I said before, sometimes I like to move the combine. I don't like unloading on crop. And, yeah, I mean, generally speaking, I just don't like unloading on the crop, right? But other times, like, yeah, you just get a little sick of moving the hired worker all the time, right? Obviously, you know, real life, Evan, you're using someone like that, you unload before you start the next row, right? Unfortunately, it doesn't work that way in the game here, so, oh well. Looks like these gravity wagons will be about full here. 88%, so, yeah, not quite enough to unload another full time, but we'll probably still wait one. Oh, lights are on already. Be dark out here already. Okay, then. Noted. We better get this show on the road here, so to speak. Okay, let's get some GPS going here. Ooh, we should, you know what? Before we start this, maybe we better go get some fuel here. I just looked at this. We are getting a little low on the fuel here. I suppose we could top this off with lime if we want to as well. Although, the more I put in everyone, the harder it is to pull, so maybe I'll just leave it where it's at. And even this tractor struggles a little bit pulling this up some of the hills, especially on field 16. That one tractor does not like that hill. Okay, that was quick. 125 liters of fuel. Oh, seems like very much. Not sure the size of the tank on this particular tractor here. 125 liters sounds a little small. Oh, come on, tractor. Like I said, it does not like the hills. 5 miles an hour. To be honest, I should probably really switch it out and put the Magnum on this. Magnum doesn't exactly like it either, but that is our highest horsepower tractor. Okay, GPS, 0 degrees. Let's get an auto width on that. Not too shabby. I think we're just going to move that over. Ooh, wrong way. Move that over just a little bit there. And that should be the right width here for the lime, by the way. Again, this particular spreader has 2 widths, everyone, depending on whether there's lime or fertilizer in it. Fertilizer gets a little bit wider spread width. And we'll see how much we can get done here with this lime, everyone. Usually the lime, again, if you've never done lime before in the game, it goes very quickly. So we'll probably have to fill up a couple times here. change that course play setting here. I always like to turn that off. Now, we are making good progress this way. I'm curious to see when we start going up the hill, how much of a problem that's going to be. And I forgot to check, too, how we were looking on the plant here. How much more do we have to go on this field here? Field 17, looks like, yeah, we're about halfway. And what is going on there? Why did we do that? What? Actually, you know what? I might know one. Here's a theory for you, folks. He turned around early because a vehicle was there. I'm betting that would explain why that happened, and that is annoying. And you know what that means, Evan. We are going to go find that setting and turn off traffic. With that being said, I think that is probably the longest I have ever left traffic on a map before. As I've said before, when traffic, I'm usually pretty quick about turning that nonsense off. Just can't stand the traffic on the maps, right, Evan? And given the fact that is, I'm just guessing here's what's happening, causing that problem with our hired workers, which is just absolutely not acceptable in my opinion. Off with the traffic. There will be no more traffic. Now we seem to be doing surprisingly well here on this hill. Not quite, I think it's 11 miles an hour we should be able to go here, but imagine once we get up over the steepest part here, we should be pretty good again. And then once we got the field lined, we also need to plow it as well. And again, we have corn on the field, so after the corn, we need to plow. That will probably be next episode, by the way. And we'll be giving that brand new plow we bought here a few episodes back a try. That, of course, is the Case Tiger Mate. A chisel plow, by the way. Well, looking at this tractor, this reminds me of someone said the decals on this tractor weren't good. I think that's the way they look in real life, isn't it, everyone? I'm not super familiar with this particular tractor here. I don't know that it was a very common one from what I remember, everyone, but it looks like it has the right decals on it to me. John Deere 8410. Keep in mind again, too, when we say 8410, this is the old 8410. Not the new 8410R or RX or something like that, or RT as well, right? This is just 8410. No extra letters or numbers with it. And we're already down to 35% left. Means we'll probably have enough to make it down to the other end. Don't know if we'll have enough to make it back to this end, though, one. Still better than I probably thought it would be, though. Oh, the worker has a full grain tank. We're stopping unload the combine here. Like I said, want to keep the combine moving. And there we go. Now that pipe's on the correct side. I like to see that. Go ahead and take this over to the flour mill here once we're done unloading. And we'll probably want to be as quick about it as possible, because combine's going to be probably, like half unloaded or so. Combine won't be able to unload all the way here, unfortunately. I mean, I don't know why, though. And if you look at the gravity, we're not even up to the second, or no, we're up to the second board. We're not up to the third board yet, right? We got plenty of room left in this gravity wagon. Same thing in the back, of course, too, right? Filling up even more. Should be heaped up, overflowing over the top. That's when they're full, right? 1,360 bushels. Fair amount of corn there. And just a reminder here, by the way, if you haven't already clicked that subscribe button, don't forget to do so. Always very much appreciated. And, of course, if you like the video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up as well. Also, if you'd like to catch some more RDAllen content, you can find myself over on Twitch. Again, RDAllen on Twitch. We typically live stream Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays, usually around that 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time Zone. And again, you can just follow myself over on Twitch, Evan, and then you'll get notified when and if we do go live. And speaking of live, by the way, usually on the live stream episodes, that is also when we are playing on our multiplayer server and our multiplayer series. So if you'd like to join us on the RDAllen multiplayer servers, Evan, you can also find that information down below in the description here of this video. Again, anyone is welcome to join as long as you can play nicely, follow the rules. We ask that you please join us in on the RDAllen Teamspeak server. Again, the RDAllen Teamspeak server information is down below in the description here of this video. Okay, and if we're lucky, we can get both of these to unload at the same time. Oh, there we go. Just a little bit. Like I said, Evan, the unload spot here is like just big enough, and I do mean just big enough to get them to both unload at the same time, which is kind of nice now because essentially almost cuts your unload time here in half. Let's face it, these gravity wings do take a hot second to unload here, in my opinion. You know, just, I said this before, just crank that door open a little bit more, right? You can flow a lot of corn out of these gravity wings if you open them doors up. At least on most of the ones I'm familiar with, anyway. Typically, you don't open them much further. In fact, I'd say you probably don't even open them this far a lot of times. Because usually, if you're using a gravity wagon, you're probably unloading in some sort of elevator or something, and you're putting it up in a bin. So usually, you're slow down is that, not the gravity wagon. There we go. That's the last of it. Oh, yeah. I don't know what causes this, Evan. It gets stuck here sometimes. It gets the same thing when you're pulling into this place as well. Oh, my goodness. What the heck? There we go. Don't know what causes that. I know some of you other folks are playing this map here as well if you've had that problem. No idea. Okay, back to the field. And I wasn't paying attention to my messages here, but I'm guessing, everyone, if that combine's not full yet, it is really, really close to being full, I bet. Let's see, this is our turn here, isn't it? I think so. Yep, see my tracks. Perfect. Oh, if I remember correctly, that is something we didn't have back in Farming Simulator 2013, right? Do we have tracks like this? I don't think so, did we? I don't remember when tracks were added to the game. The only thing I do vaguely remember of one is, at least in the earlier versions of the game, we didn't have tractor tracks on the ground like this. The game has definitely come a little ways here since its first version. Oh yeah, the combine is definitely full. . And at least from what I remember too, I've been even looking at like the edge of the field here. Don't remember the edges of the fields having that grass around me. They were just like the grass texture from what I remember. Now, of course, your crops actually had like, you know, standing crops in them, but the grass alongside the road of it, I think, was just like the texture back then, right? Could be wrong on that, but that's just what I remember. Okay, well, let's head over to the comment section here in a moment. I'm going to see what you folks had to say here for last episode. Starting off with Hetro. Hetro was saying, good video. I tried the courseplay bale picking up and was very surprised at how well it worked. Courseplay usually follows a track, but there are no tracks with this. It seems to work completely at random. I was using a square bale wrapper, had about 100 bales to wrap up, and it only ran over a wrapped bale once. Says he tried to pick up the bales with an auto loader trailer, and it doesn't work. Must need the mechanical type. That's actually interesting. It wouldn't work with an auto load trailer. Probably depends on the auto load trailer. I know a couple of the ones I have are actually like based on the in-game one. I would almost think those would work, but maybe not. And again, gotta say, for those who've never used the bale mode here for course play, it works quite nicely. Quite nicely. Like Hetro was saying, you don't need a course or whatever. You just drive to the field, and course play does its thing. It's kind of like when it comes to unloading combines now, too, Evan. You don't need a course for course play for unloading combines anymore. You just drive the grain cart to the field, or wagon, whatever you're unloading to, drive it to the field, and start course play. Now, the one thing you do need to have with that one is you do need to be running the combine on course play. That's kind of the only caveat with that one, but oh well. Norton was saying, I wish the time-saving stock check mod showed productions like dry corn. Well, I know on our previous map there, Norton, that it did show our dry corn. It was kind of annoying because it didn't show what went in before the dry corn, so it wouldn't like show our corn. But once the dryer converted that corn into dry corn, then the time-saving stock check did show it. And that's probably going to be dependent on the mod a little bit, if the mod author has it set up. If I had to guess, that's probably what's involved with that one. Yep, definitely getting dark on the map here, Owen. CS Benji was saying, awesome. Hey, thank you very much for that. Tim's was saying, good video. In the time-saving stock check mod, there's a button called Show Location. That will tell you where the items are stored for the next time. Yes, thank you for that there, Tim's. I forgot about that. I actually have used that feature before. And like I said, completely forgot about that. So yeah, the question I was asking last time, like, is there a mod that shows you where your crops are actually stored? Yes, there is. It's the time-saving stock check mod. Can't recommend that mod enough. Yeah, show locations. Oh, yeah, that's going to be in our Pharma 400 plus OB1000 silo system yet. And that, of course, fixed another one of Giant's problems here with the game, in my opinion, Evan, where you put crop in, it shows up in the menu, of course, Evan, but where it is, that's a good question, Evan. You don't know. You don't know unless you drive around to all the different silos and, okay, it's not that. Nope, not that one. Try the next one. Try the next one, until you find, oh, it's in that one. Okay. Christopher was saying, good video, keep it up. Hey, thank you very much for that. Mason Farms was saying, I knew the beans had to be there. I think you might have some wool from the sheep that needs selling as well. Awesome video. Keep up the content. Well, hey, thank you very much for that. Might have to go check the sheep. We haven't exactly fed the sheep, so I'd be a little bit surprised if there was wool, but you never know, right? Again, we do actually have animals on this map. I mean, I actually didn't even realize it here till that was a few episodes back. I just happened to be going through the menu. I was like, whoa, we got sheep and chickens. I did not know that. Yeah, so we got sheep and chickens on here. The combine all good yet? Yep, combine's still moving. Planter's still moving over there as well. Make sure I try to remember to fill that in here this time around if I can. So what happened, obviously, as you can see, having last time on the field there as well. Oh, that's not a good turn. Nope. Oh, we are out. Oh, we are out. We literally made it perfectly to the end, Evan. I'm like, why is this not working? We made it perfectly to the end. What are the chances of that, right, Evan? What are the chances? Apparently, pretty good. Well, we're going to need some more lime here, Evan. Hopefully there's some more lime in the silo yet. I believe is the second one here. Oh, maybe not. This one's liquid. Empty. And seeds. Okay, so yeah, we'll make this one lime, I guess. Yeah, we'll make this one lime, because possibly we might need some, Oh, you will not be lime. Okay. Silo is empty, though. Do you not hold lime? I thought this one did. Nope, apparently not. Okay, where did I get lime from? Actually, no, did it? No. Did it come full? This one holds seeds and mineral feed. Yeah, like I said, I'm pretty sure I got lime from one of these, Evan. I don't know why it's not letting me put lime in this one. I thought this one held lime. That option is grayed out, though. The silo is also empty, so apparently that one does not hold lime. Well, then, where does one get lime on this map? I think there actually is a lime sell point somewhere there. Can we actually find it? No, this probably doesn't show it, does it? Okay, let's see. Let's go check our... That's what we're looking for. Our whatchamacallit here. Lime. And we need to buy lime at the lime station. That seems to be like by far the cheapest, huh? That is actually true. I mean, we can buy lime and then go sell it at the sell everything container for almost... Actually, no, yeah, that is pretty much twice the price. Almost twice the price. Okay, speaking of lime station, where's the lime station? Should be blinking on the map here somewhere. Hopefully not too far away. Ah, it's over there. Okay, that's... it could be a little closer, I suppose. Could be a little bit closer. Oh, but what is close, unfortunately, is wrapping up this episode here. So on that note, you folks have any comments and or questions, be sure to leave them down below. And as always, Evan, thanks for watching, and until next time.